Rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives at the Johannesburg fires. A fire broke out, I think it was last night or yesterday in Johannesburg, and it has already claimed over 70 lives and over 50 people are injured. One life lost is one life too many. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what I've seen lately, not only lately, it's something that has been happening for quite some time. You know, you'll find people will say 5 Zimbabweans, 1, 2, 3. Illegal immigrants, this and that. Farmer tax. These are all human beings. These are human beings. We're not talking about 70 illegal immigrants burnt. 70 human beings died. We're not talking about these are the number of farm attacks that happened and people died. These are people, these are human beings that died. What has happened? What's wrong with this? I don't understand media. The media has got a way of reporting the news. And that way of reporting the news has got some sort of way of indoctrinating the consumer. Why do you have to say it's illegal immigrants that died? Can't you just tell us that it's 70 human beings that have sadly lost their lives? These are human beings, for crying out loud. It's the same thing with the farm attacks. Don't tell us these are farm attacks, because when people die in the townships, you don't say 3 people died in township attacks. These are human beings that died in the township. Crime is crime, death is death, loss of life is loss of life. I just don't understand what's the motive behind when we are reporting, we say illegal immigrants that had hijacked buildings have just lost their lives. As if you're trying to make the people that don't like illegal immigrants or people that... What is the agenda behind news reporting? What is the agenda behind the media reporting in this country? Come on, guys. People have lost their lives. It saddens me. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter where they're from. It doesn't matter who exactly. They have not even done their own due diligence to go do research and find out those people's names as to where they're from, for them to even report and call them illegal immigrants. These are human beings, for crying out loud, that have just lost their lives. You know, when I get on social media, I see people saying, yeah, but they had hijacked buildings in town. What were they doing? Yeah, we blame such and such an organization. Why do you have to? Come on, guys, like, we're in the period of mourning. That's a lot of lives. That's a lot of lives. That's almost 100 lives. That's a crisis. And I understand that a lot of people are complaining about buildings in town in Johannesburg that have been hijacked, etc., 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 and what follows after. But just that headline is extremely dangerous. To say illegal immigrants have just died. Like, what are you trying to achieve? I'm trying to understand what the motive is. Come on. I understand. And I just don't understand what has happened to all of us. I actually don't understand at all. And I don't understand what the motive is. It's like we are always trying to politicize each and everything that happens. For crying out loud, come on, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to report this, and I wanted to say, if you know of someone, you've got a family member, a relative, even if you don't know nobody, I just want to pass my deepest condolences, because you know, when you watch those images, what comes to mind, you think of the Twin Towers when they fell. How many years ago? It's already like 20 years ago, in 2001 in New York, where you found even eyewitnesses, people who were there, saying things like some people had to decide between having to either burn in the building or throw themselves out of the burning building, throwing themselves into their death. Imagine that situation. Imagine a situation where you either burn or you have to just break the window and throw yourself from I don't know how many story building onto your own death. What a crucial way to pass on. I want to pass my condolences to all the families of the bereaved or of the people that have lost their lives. I just want to say, Buyepi Ubuntu, and I just want to question the media in the manner in which we report when people pass on, when people die. This has really saddened my heart, what has just happened in Johannesburg. It's my city. It's where I come from. It could have happened to my brother, my uncle. It could have happened to my mother. It could have happened to my sister. It could have happened to you. It could have happened to me. May their souls rest in peace, man. Jeez, come on. Journalists, media, what are your motives? How do you report? Like, what has happened to the essence of Ubuntu? Come on, guys.